and welcome to the Sugarside podcast. I'm Garrett.
And I'm Trey. What's up, guys?
Welcome in the show where we talk about nothing or everything. I don't know.
You just have to stay tuned and find out.
Yeah, I mean, our conversations go this way, that way, and the other all the time. So I don't even know if we're gonna stay on topic today.
Probably not, but
Almost guaranteed not.
yeah.
How's your week been,
Totally.
buddy?
It's been good, man. It's busy. I can't believe it's only Wednesday. But things are good. How are things on your end? I know work's been really busy for you recently.
No, I think it's actually really funny that Wednesday is going to be our recording days because it's just always going to be in the middle of the week where it's like I'm exhausted. Like, if you catch me on a Saturday, you never know. I might be a little bit more chipper, but Wednesdays as our recording days, it's like, are you kidding? I'm ready for a nap.
No, totally. And to all the listeners out there, if we sound this tired, we are absolutely this tired. So hopefully you can relate to us for it being hump day and the middle of the week, as Garrett said.
Yeah, and if you're catching any of our video content right now, then you can definitely tell because I probably have, 3 bags packed ready for a flight under my eyes.
They're a designer too. Louis Vuitton.
Oh gosh. Let's see. What have you been doing for fun recently?
Not much, man. I went to the beach over the weekend. Your favorite beach in the world. I won't say any names.
You don't have to. I know
but
that this is a joke and that
yeah.
I hate it.
No,
I
you
hate
hate
it.
them more than anything in the world. And what I didn't know, we went on Sunday and we thought that we were being smart going on a Sunday, and it turned out that it was OC school's last day of summer. So it was an absolute nightmare.
Packed.
Absolutely packed, more umbrellas than I've ever seen on the beach at one time. And the cops are coming by and looking through people's coolers for alcohol, which is fun. I saw a bunch of tickets being written, which is always a good time. But
Wow.
it was nice. I know. Yeah. Weather was nice. Sun was shining. It was cool. How about you? What have you been up to?
Same as always, man. Any chance that I get to go play golf, I go play golf. And you know who doesn't ever come look through my bag for alcohol? People at a golf course. So, yeah, I think I can get away with that. But no, I only have like 1 or 2 more games left because Eliza's going to be born like in a week and a half. So, uh, yeah, I got to go full dad mode after that. It was a great time to start a podcast, by the way.
I thought about that actually, because I knew that she was due the end of this month. And I was like, man, we're really going to have our work cut out for us trying to make that work when you're on full dad mode. But at least you've been kicking butt on the golf course. I know you hit a really good game last week. So
Yeah, I
hopefully you
shot
have
my
some good
first ever
performances leading up to
88.
that.
First time ever breaking 90. I'm hoping that I can keep that momentum going and I don't know, play well. I've got a game scheduled for this Saturday, so you never know.
Fingers crossed, man.
It's at a tougher course by far. I always joke that I can only score that low at that course that I played because I know it like the back of my hand, and it's a course I play all the time, and it's easy. So
Yeah,
that's the only reason why I scored as well as I did. But who cares? It's a new record.
it's a good confidence boost. We all
Yeah,
need
no,
them. We all need
always
them.
need that because golf is one of those games that can very quickly take it away from you. So
Yeah. And somehow you just keep coming back.
always come back. Are you kidding? The other day I had on the last hole of the day, I had a chip in birdie from a mile away. It rolled and rolled and rolled and went into the hole, and all of us were like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe that just went in!" And yeah, that it's like crack. As soon as that happens, you're coming back. So,
Yeah, no matter how bad of a
uh,
day you're having, if that
no,
happens, you're like, all right, one more time.
I got more money.
I can get it. I can get
Let
your
me go
money.
again. Let me go again right now.
So like we said, guys, this podcast is about pretty much nothing. But we are going to get into some segments. I know Garrett has some questions to bring forward, and we're just going to kind of bounce off of each other and have a good time. So did you want to jump into the first game or the first question, bud?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's important to say that like the majority of stuff we're going to be talking about is pop culture. It's movies, TV shows, anime. I mean, the thing about a podcast between me and you is that if we tried to narrow it down to one of those things, it would turn into everything else anyway. So,
Totally.
like, because that's just the nature of our conversations.
Yeah, we live to make connections between things, um, and we like a lot of the same stuff because it relates to other things that we like. So, I agree
Yeah,
with you. I think it has to.
I
We got to
do
branch
have a
out.
game for you today, though. I do. I came prepared with a game. Yeah,
I'm
I called
excited.
this game Roll the Dice. Okay,
Ooh,
so
chance.
here's the premise. Ready? I'm gonna set you up. I've got 20-sided dice. Okay,
Okay.
I have a list of 20 things. I'm just gonna leave it blank for now because we could play this game in the future, right? So
Hmm.
I've got a list of 20 things. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you roll the dice a couple of times, and we're gonna see if they make your team or not. You get 3 cuts. Okay. So this is the premise for today is that I have 20 DC characters.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you roll the dice, and I want you to make me your ideal Justice League. Okay? Where they would rank on the Justice League, like, oh, that person is the leader of my Justice League. That person is in charge of the Watchtower on my Justice League. All that.
How many members in the Justice League?
There are 7 members of the
7
Justice
members.
League.
Okay, so out of 20, I gotta cut 13 of those. Um, okay, I can do that. Do I get like a list of their jobs or
You
roles? Because I don't
like
know all
if
the roles off the top of my head.
oh hmm I mean, I wouldn't say all of them have like very specific roles. That was just kind of an example of like
Mm,
where you would like maybe put them on a hierarchy because like
fair
I
enough.
mean you who would you say is like the least important Justice League member from the original cartoon that we watched growing up?
Mm, yeah.
And that's how I want you to think of your new list kind of thing, you know?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I've got a list. Now, Trey, important question. You are gonna have to look at me just for a second. Which dice would you like to roll today? Would you like to roll
See.
this dice or this dice? No, you don't have to. No pressure on.
I feel like there's a lot of pressure.
No, no, no. There's no pressure. Which dice do you think represents what you would do for a Justice League character today?
Um,
I'm sorry, I was saving that joke just for you. We can cut that part.
as you put the brown one up to the camera and hide the
Slowly,
green one.
slowly up to the camera. Which one do you think best represents you?
I think I'm gonna
Okay.
take the brown one.
Huh? What?
I think I'm gonna take the brown one for no other
Oh,
reason.
I think he chose the brown one. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. I think I chose the brown one.
All right, Trey. For your first roll, are you ready?
Yep.
It's a 10. Your number 10 is already a member of the Justice League. We're looking at Hawk Girl.
Okay. All right. Hot girl number one. Hot girl
Hawk
number one.
Girl. Do you keep Hawk Girl? You have 3 cuts. What does Hawk Girl bring to the table for the Justice League that you need her?
And this is open to all DC characters.
Yes, sir.
I think I gotta cut Hot Girl.
Yeah?
I think she has things that she brings to the table. But if we're opening this up to the entire DCU, I feel like there are just better choices for a top 7. I
So,
don't know if I could put her top 7.
I mean, she was top 7. She was
She
in
was.
the
She
she was
was.
in Justice League and
This
Unlimited
is my
and
Justice League.
yeah, oh, this is your Justice
This is
League.
my
Okay,
Justice League.
no room for women in Trey's Justice League. Next roll.
I laughed a little too hard at that joke.
Number 3. Number 3 is Wonder Woman. You're just getting the actual like Justice League rolled right
For
now.
sure. And keep in mind, audience, I'm for the girlies. Okay, I'm for the girlies. I laughed at
Just
that
not
last
ones with
joke a
wings,
little
I
too hard.
guess.
That's okay. We can forget about that. Wonder Woman for sure is making the Justice League. I don't think there's a world that you can take her out of the Justice League. Um, in terms of rank, I'm gonna put her number 4.
Okay, number 4. Okay, we're blind ranking. That's not even what
Yeah,
I was thinking. Okay, I like that even better. Blind rank, great.
yeah. If there's a certain role that they do, I'll also specify their role. But
Uh-huh.
otherwise, I'll just blind rank them out of the 7. So
Okay,
I'll put
okay,
Wonder
I
Woman at
gotcha.
number
So we've
4.
got 1 on the board with Wonder
Mm-hmm.
Woman. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
okay. The next roll. You've got a 15. We're looking at the Atom.
Ooh.
Yeah, basically Ant-Man, right? Like,
Yeah.
if
Right.
you
Right.
want,
Right.
if you're
Right.
not, like, too familiar with the Atom,
Does he
uh,
does he get big and small as Ant-Man or just small?
don't say it as Ant-Man, as the Atom.
No, no, no. Like the way that Ant-Man does.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
asking.
I wanna say that he can, but
Okay.
I mostly know him from stories where it's very specifically him getting small. So
Gotcha.
I'm not so I actually wanna say, let's focus on him being small
Small.
because, for comparison, right, Ant-Man, when he's, like, going into the quantum realm and stuff, that's, like, a very big deal.
Mm-hmm.
The Atom can do that whenever he wants. Like, there's, like
Mm-hmm.
the Atom could cause a nuclear reaction at any time.
Yeah. I mean, I already was gonna put him on the team. I was just curious as to power specifics for him. Do I put him over Wonder Woman though?
He does have a very unique move set, I would say.
He
Like,
does. He does. Yeah, let's go number 3. Let's go number 3. I'll save the top 2 spots because top 3 is already pretty
oh,
big,
you
especially
got
over
someone
Wonder
in
Woman.
mind for a top three?
But I'll put him in top 3. I'm okay with that.
Okay, okay. Here's your next roll. Huh. Ooh, the one right under the Atom. You got 16 on that one, and we're looking at Vixen. Do you know Vixen's moveset?
Not particularly, no.
That's okay. Vixen can do anything an animal can do.
Hmm. Does she turn into the animal, or she just has the powers of or abilities of said animal?
She just has the powers of them from my let me I'll double check myself, but I'm pretty sure that she just has the powers of them.
Okay, that would make sense. It would be a little
No,
too
because
close to Beast
otherwise
Boy.
she'd be like Beast Boy.
Right, and that was kind of my question because I'm like, Beast Boy could be on there. Maybe that's yeah. I'm gonna cut Vixen.
Another cut. Yeah, she does not transform into the animals physically.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut Vixen
That's
because
what I thought.
there's a better animal powers
No,
out
she'll
there.
be like form of cheetah, and then she runs really fast, kind of stuff like that. Yeah, Wonder Twins,
as as entertaining as that would be, I
cuttable,
think
huh?
she's not gonna make her today.
He's
No,
not gonna make the team.
not today.
Now,
Maybe next year.
I think keep in mind that all of these characters at some point or another are members of the Justice League. They're just not the main 7 all the
Right,
time.
right, right,
Okay.
right, right.
All right, here we go. Your next roll. So we've got 2 on the board, right? Wonder Woman and the Atom, that's it?
Wonder Woman and
And we
the
have
Atom
2
at
cuts.
3 and
You're
4.
you're running out of people to cut.
Do I only get 3?
You get 1 more cut, buddy.
Ooh, okay, okay. I
Number
gotta be a little
9.
nicer.
This is a personal favorite of mine. One of my favorite DC characters. You have Green Arrow.
And we've talked about Green Arrow a lot recently.
Well,
We
yeah,
won't get into
I
your
can
DCU
really
controversies quite yet.
I can tug off Green Lantern for a pretty long time. So, or did I say Green Lantern? Green
You did
Arrow.
say Green Lantern, and tug him off is crazy. That's a different conversation and clearly a different game. But um, today
Oh, Green Arrow. Let
I'm
me
gonna
see
take
that
Green
shaft.
Arrow. I'm gonna take Green Arrow, but
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna reserve my top 2 spots. I think I am. So he'll go number 5 under Wonder Woman.
Wow. I think Green Arrow would have made my number 1 spot. He would have been my
Mm,
leader. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, but that's
This
going
is
into your
your Justice League.
conversation. That's going into our conversation later about your thoughts on the DCU. So we won't
Yeah,
get into
that's
that too
this
much
is
yet.
kind of like a little warm up for us right now, and then I was thinking I've got some interesting questions for you.
Cool.
So here we go. You kept Green Arrow, good boy. Let's see. You rolled an 18. I can't believe I haven't gotten any duplicate rolls yet. Um, 18. You're looking at Doctor Fate.
I
Doctor
need
Fate.
yeah, I need powers in
Uh,
that one.
he's a normal dude that like he's got like a god in a helmet, and when he puts on the helmet, the god uses that person as like his avatar. So like Dr. Fate is the god, not the person. Like they lose that like part of them. It's like the helmet takes over their body and takes control of them.
Gotcha. Okay.
But he's like Doctor Strange on levels of like, it's sorcery and magic and stuff that he deals with.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go number 2. I don't love it. I don't love it, but his powers sound really cool, and I don't feel right putting him at number 6.
No,
That
I
feels
think you
too low.
definitely understand the scale of his power just from
Yeah,
that description.
for
He's
sure.
pretty
For
OP.
sure. For sure. That sounds crazy. So number 2 he is. Okay, so I have
Gosh,
2
dude,
through 5. So I
I
have
have to give you
1,
a
6, and 7.
DC-cation. All right. Number 2. So wait, you've got number 2, number 3, 4, 5, and that's it, right?
That's it. So I have 1, 6, and 7 left,
1, 6, and
and 1
7
cut.
with 1 cut left. Okay, here we go. I wonder what you're gonna go for. Number 11. We're going the magician route. This is a team of magicians. I'm looking at Zatanna. Zatanna
Mm.
is the girl. I'm not sure like where you would know her from. I know her from Batman the Animated Series has a really great episode with Zatanna. Actually, no, that's Justice League has a great Zatanna episode. And Injustice, Zatanna was awesome to play on Injustice. Another magician. She is also very powerful, though. I wouldn't knock her. I probably wouldn't cut her.
No, I think I'm gonna put her 6 just because I don't know enough about her to put her 1, but
Hmm.
she sounds too OP to not make the team. So number
Gosh,
6
I
she goes.
came in with a tough one, a
Yeah,
tough roll the dice.
it's okay. I hope the comment section absolutely flames me for this list. They probably will, but I deserve it because I came very
Well,
unprepared for this game.
I mean, it's almost like you coming at me with like Garrett, blind rank these UFC fighters you've never heard of. Like, and
No,
I'll just be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Number
we should
4.
totally do that. We should totally do that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. The more South American their name sounds, the higher on the list they go. All right, here you go. Your next
Oh,
roll.
what audience are we aiming for? Anyway, what's my next roll?
Your next roll is a keeper. You rolled Batman.
That's my leader.
You know who Batman is?
Number
The
1. Come
Batman,
on.
Bruce Wayne, rich guy, his parents get killed.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. Batman with prep time and multiple magicians. Come on. That's a no-brainer leader. He's my number
Yeah.
1. So
Number, yeah.
I have 1 cut, number
1
7
cut
left,
and last place.
and
So
last
you can
place.
be picky. You could be a little picky here.
I could. I have a little bit of leeway, a little bit of
Yeah.
authority. It might go to my head. We'll see.
Here you go. Your last roll. Number 5. It's Green Lantern. However, on this
Mm.
list, it is specifying that Hal Jordan Green Lantern.
Can I ask the ethnicity of Hal Jordan? For no particular reason. I'm just curious.
You're right. When you've got a 50-50 between the white one and the black one, he's the white one.
Sorry, Hal.
He's got.
I'm so sorry. He's got to go.
You know what though? I too would cut Hal Jordan Green Lantern because he more often than not will just straight up be a bad guy. So like,
A snake.
and a lot of the times he's already out of the picture by the time there is like a Justice League happening. Like that's why Jon Stewart is the Green Lantern in the show. Like,
Got it.
because Hal Jordan's already out of the picture, kind of thing.
Got it. Okay, yeah, so that's my last cut. So whoever I get next, I'm taking at number 7. I feel good about it, but I also feel like I have a solid enough team that we can
You
have one person who doesn't perform as well. I
you
feel
have
like
a
we can.
team that already has Batman and Wonder Woman on it. Like just without Superman, that's 2 out of the 3 of
Yeah,
the Trinity. That's a
yeah,
pretty solid Justice League, if you ask
for
me.
sure. And I
And the
saved 1 and
magicians
2
come in
open
clutch.
for as long as I could. I saved them open as long as I could, hoping that I would get Batman or Superman. I would have rather gotten Batman, so I'm glad I put all 10 toes down on that one and stood,
Yeah.
and Bruce delivered, as he does.
Here we go. Your last roll, pal. Huh. Where'd it go? Oh, I think that's a duplicate. It's Hal Jordan Green Lantern again. They felt bad that you didn't like him.
Yeah, it's
That's my
giving me
third Hal Jordan roll in a row. I'm not joking. I
it's
wish that
giving
was
me
a joke.
Sinners vibes. Like, I didn't invite you in, bro. I
If
need
this
you
is
to
a
leave.
5 again. Oh, that's not a joke. That is the
That's not a joke.
4th time
I mean, I
that
have
I've
to take
rolled
him.
a
I don't have
5
any
in a
more
row.
cuts. So, Hal, if you
Yeah,
cross me, I'm sicking Batman on you.
here we go. You ready? The last roll. Okay, okay. We moved up in the world. We're looking at Aquaman.
That's a good last pick.
That's a good
I
last
like
pick.
that. I like
Yeah, you
that.
covered your bases. Now you've got an Amazonian with
Mm,
Wonder Woman. You've got
mhm,
an Atlantean with Aquaman.
mhm,
You've got the best tactician in the Justice League as your leader. You've got Batman.
mhm.
You've got Green Arrow and magicians, which means that he could be sending arrows through portals and shit. Like
Right.
there
And I
are,
got the Atom. Like, come
and
on.
the
That's a
Atom, which
pretty
could be riding
well-rounded.
on arrows, and
I'm
you've
saying,
got
man, it's a pretty well-rounded Justice League.
yeah, you've got combo attacks. As long as there are combo attacks, you know that it's a pretty good team. You know, like
Yeah.
if they could not do anything together, then why are they a team? So
Right. And as we said, we're going to connect these conversations just about anything else. Um, I run my Pokemon teams mostly off of psychic and ghost types, and I feel like it's giving me that type of vibe.
okay,
So I
yeah,
feel like
yeah,
Aura for Aura, they knew who was supposed to be on my Justice League team. They
yeah.
found me more than I found them.
There's a dark Justice League that has like Deadman and Constantine, and I think Zatanna at times is a part of that, but like there's a whole movie where Batman is involved with that, and like so you kind of just made that.
I just made the Dark Justice League. And hey, the dice doesn't lie, you know?
The dice doesn't lie, and it was screaming for Hal Jordan. So please, I'll be good. I promise.
Oh man, that was fun. That was a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we'll mix up like what that list is. I just wanted you to make your own Justice League because a lot of people are talking about the future castings of the Justice League in James Gunn's new DCEU.
Right. Yeah.
Um, I think that the worst offender that I see online is Nightwing. And Nightwing's not a part of the Justice League. It's just they want him to be casted.
Right.
Uh,
But who
and so
does
my
it?
question for you actually was like, I'm not going to ask you who would you cast as Nightwing because I think that's a stupid question because I don't have an answer for that either. I don't know who I would cast as Nightwing. No matter who gets cast, I feel real bad for them because no one's going to be happy about it.
No,
Uh,
I have one person in mind, but to go off the internet trend, I don't personally know if they have enough cake to pull it off.
who are you about to say?
I the tone the tone change. I'm gonna keep that one close to me. I don't
Oh
think I'm gonna let
wow!
that go.
Don't the fear in your eyes as soon as
Yeah.
the Who is it?
Who who is it?
No, it's
No,
fine. What I was gonna ask is like, why are they thinking of casting Nightwing in the first place? Because if you're planning a Teen Titans movie, my question to you is it even Nightwing there, or is it Robin?
or is it Robin? Yeah.
Because in my opinion, it should be Robin.
Is there a scenario where they could have both?
No.
Or is the same person that Robin from Teen Titans and turns out to be Nightwing?
Um, no. Well, there goes my light. Did you just hear that?
I didn't know what it was, but I heard it.
It rolled off. I don't think it changes much of the lighting, so not a big deal. Um, no. I- so like Dick Grayson is the first Robin.
Mhm.
He becomes Nightwing. And most of the time, I assume that the Teen Titans from the Cartoon Network show that we watched,
Yeah.
I think that that Robin is Tim Drake, which is the third Robin, because
Yeah.
the second Robin is Jason Todd, and he got fucking killed.
Right.
So,
So Tim Drake is
um,
the only
so
logical
I
choice.
would more likely, if you're going to have a Nightwing character casted in the DCEU, keep him out of Teen Titans is what I would say. Make him do his own thing. Like, Nightwing can be an independent hero without being a part of the Teen Titans.
Yeah.
I do think that it would be really cool to have Robin.
For sure.
And I think that they are already kind of in the talks about trying to get Damian Wayne Robin into the DCEU. Batman's son. He's
Right.
the fourth
Right.
Robin. Uh, Now, would I be pumped to see Damian Wayne? No. Almost guaranteed no. I don't like Damian Wayne at all, pretty much. Um, yeah, I know. Kind of a hard take, but when all of the Robins have been like these super positive people, and then Damian Wayne, who's Batman's son, who was raised by the League of Assassins, comes in and is like, I'm the edgiest little kid ever. I'm not there for it. I'm not there for it. Yeah. Uh, but I think I would be excited to see Robin as a part of the Teen Titans.
For sure. I think, I mean, similar to conversations we've had in the past about different adaptations from whether it's comic books to animated series or comic books to live actions or vice versa. I feel like we would all expect it to be Teen Titans Robin the way that we know it. And that would be a really hard thing to cast and get right. I feel like it's similar to where like everyone's in some way, shape, or form is going to be disappointed.
I think people would be way more forgiving on casting a Robin character versus a Nightwing character because,
That's fair.
well, I mean, the reason why everyone's flipping out over Nightwing is because they're sexually attracted to Nightwing.
Right.
And if you're coming at me saying this Robin isn't giving me a hard on, I'm going to say that's a problem. You have a
True.
problem.
But if I don't walk out of the theater and think I want to be Robin, they didn't do it right.
Mm,
Because Teen
mm.
Titans Robin is like one of the coolest superheroes of our generation.
Yeah, but I think that has less to do on casting and more on how they write Robin or how Teen Titans does as a movie.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Um, are there any other characters that you would want as a part of your Teen Titans roster if they were to make a Teen Titans movie the same way that they, made like a Guardians of the Galaxy? Who would you
Outside of
throw on
the
there?
original Teen Titans?
No, it could be like with the characters that you also think of. I'm gonna go out there and on a limb and say if they were to make a Teen Titans movie and Terra is not a part of the Teen Titans, I'm gonna have a
Mm,
problem.
yeah, that's fair.
I want Terra there. I want Terra to be a part of the Teen Titans. I want a similar storyline. I want, to see Terra betray them.
Yeah, yeah, that was big. That was super big. Who's the villain in that movie to you?
Oh, it's got to be Slade.
It's got to be Slade, right? Okay.
It's got to
I'm
be
not-
Slade. I mean, Deathstroke is like very classically a Teen Titans villain, so I would be on board. I've heard rumors that they're thinking about doing Deathstroke for Batman stuff, like Batman Part Two with Matt
Mm,
Reeves' Batman. Um, and I think that's a miss. I don't know. I don't know if you should go that way with that. I think Deathstroke would make a better villain for like a Teen Titans.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Um, yeah, there's a lot of Teen Titans characters that would be cool to be in that movie. Not necessarily even as part of the Teen Titans, but just in general. Like, um, who were the Lightning and Thunder brothers?
I'm trying to remember who you would be talking about from the cartoon.
Yeah, yeah. There was like one that had like lightning powers, and the other one was like a bigger, like heavier set character, and he would like clap his hands and could make like sonic boom explosions as if it was like thunder, like
I'll have to
right
look
next to
that
you.
up again. I don't remember.
They were like, it was just cool. They were cool because they were written to be brothers, and they like use their powers together really well. And there was a lot of really cool fight scenes with both of them where they'd like tag team members of the Teen Titans. And even if they weren't the main villain, because obviously it should be Slade, I feel like they would be a fun, like little side thing to throw in there.
I'm gonna blow your mind real quick.
Hmm.
Their characters,
Mm-hmm.
their names are Thunder and Lightning.
Are they are they really? Is that DC canon?
Yeah.
Or are they just written for the show?
No, they're from the comics. They're part of the new Teen Titans from the 80s.
For anyone out there who has dachshunds, it's always something. It's always
It's
something.
always something.
It's always something, and it's always something that could definitely kill them because they're small and they just don't care. They just don't care as long as they found something to chew on that they think is entertaining. Anyway, Thunder and Lightning, super straightforward, very 80s names. Shout out to my Thunder and Lightning fans. Those characters are super cool, and I want to go back and watch the episodes with them. It honestly
Okay.
might have just been one episode, but they were really fun to watch in the show.
So you're going for Thunder and Lightning making your Teen Titans roster. Because, I mean, I was thinking, like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to even do a Teen Titans roster or, like, a Young Justice roster when they need to be established probably with the superhero that they're associated with. Like,
Yeah.
you have to have Robin in a Batman movie first, probably, right? You got to have Kid Flash with a Flash movie first, or
Hmm.
like it's kind of tough to throw out these young DC characters without establishing who they are. Or do you just go the route that Superman and Fantastic Four went, where they didn't give a fuck about the backstories or anything? It was just like, well, and here's the movie. Because I
Just
think that would
go,
work. I
just
mean,
go an
I
invincible
hope
route.
that modern audiences are more inclined to just buckle up and get on board at this point.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like the backstory thing. I mean, like you said, it's traditional. It works. It's a method tested against time for sure, but like it takes so much time. Like I don't want to wait like 8 years for a Teen Titans movie because every member of the Teen Titans has to be introduced, or every member of the Young Justice has to be associated with another movie. That could take forever. Um, you could just do a one-off and go the Invincible route and just kill the Justice League, and then just have the Young Justice as their replacements, and that's all the backstory you need.
That is a actual DC animated movie already. Yeah, so there you go.
There you go. Just do that.
Just
And
do
you don't
that.
have to
Just
worry
watch
about it.
that.
It's
Don't
already
make
there.
a new movie. Just
No,
watch that.
just watch that or live
Re-release it
action
in
that.
theaters.
You can live
Huh,
action that.
yeah, you could. You could. Um, yeah, let's see. let's pass the sugar a little bit,
Okay.
okay?
Yeah, yeah, I need a little
Um,
sweet in my life. I got a sweet tooth.
you what?
I got a sweet tooth. I need a little
Oh, you
sugar.
got a sweet tooth. That's a good one. I wrote it up on the board. Can you read what that says? What does that say?
I can't.
You can't? Too
No,
blurry?
that board looks like I have astigmatism,
Oh,
and
awesome.
I don't.
Okay. Uh, I want to go back to our edgelord conversation that we had,
Okay.
uh, but without any context for the listeners. Sorry, you guys were not privy to that conversation. I don't care. The first thing that my friend said when I brought up that same question I posed to you with his full chest was the correct answer, and it hurt my heart that I didn't think of it because he said Shredder was the
Yeah,
first edgelord that he ever experienced in media, was Shredder. And I was
yeah.
like, son of a bitch, that's right.
It's a really good
Because
one.
all of us grew up with that TMNT movie on VHS and like rewound it over and over. I did. I watched that movie a billion times. And the fact that Shredder's hangout his lair, where he recruited only children, his lair is a skate park where they're playing arcade games and smoking cigarettes. And that was the coolest thing as a kid. And
Very true.
and that was edgy as shit. And Shredder being like I couldn't believe the Shredder predated Shadow when we were
Yeah.
talking about like the earliest edgelords in our career.
Yeah,
Oh
well, I
my
was
god.
thinking, like, when you
If
texted
you
me
can hear all
that,
that, by the way, that's my son bouncing a ball as hard as he can into the wood floor right above me. So sorry.
it's not terrible. Um, it sounds like an air conditioner, but,
He is slamming that. I can hear him. Kablam, kablam.
when you texted me that, I had the same thought about, like, Dragon Ball Z characters. But it has to predate, but that's crazy thinking about how early I started watching Dragon Ball Z, but I feel like Shredder was first.
Yeah, has to be that.
I
Like
feel
that
like
was
Shredder would have to be
toddler
first.
era
Yeah,
of like of media consumption. Like that'd
yeah,
be like me right now with Jack. Like his answer probably will be Shadow because shown him Sonic 3 a billion times. But
yeah, yeah,
But at
but
that same time, when I was that age, I was watching Turtles. And that's why I put on the board. I actually put Turtle Trouble because that just was a segue to get into I need you to defend who your favorite Ninja Turtle is, and I need to know.
Ooh,
I need to know right now.
ooh,
Like
ooh.
why? Because I know who your favorite Ninja Turtle is, and I need to know why. Like
Do you?
still to this day, is it still who I'd be thinking of? Let's find out. Come on. I've known Trey since I was 5. I'm a 30-year-old man.
Well, man, I mean, one didn't immediately come to my brain, so I feel like it's different. Okay, who do you think is my favorite one? I'm more interested in that.
Brother, your favorite has been Raphael since we were children.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I could see that. Um, Now, okay, I'll do both. I'll do both.
Okay, okay.
I feel like Raphael is. You want to talk about edgelord?
No, I
Okay,
know that that was
he's
part of our thing was that in that movie, your first edge lord could be either Raphael
yeah,
or Shredder.
no, for sure. And Raphael got me, I think, more than Shredder did. Now that I'm thinking about it, because Raphael, like, he was just he was the perfect amount of angry. Like he never lost it. He was never out of control. Everything he wanted to do always got done. But he was like, don't ask permission, just ask forgiveness type of vibe. He was like, ask questions later. I'm here to fuck shit up. And I loved that about him. I thought that was so cool. I don't know if he'd be my favorite anymore. Also, his weapons are really cool too. I thought they were really unique use. I've actually never seen a character before or since use those same weapons exactly. So I always respected him for that. Um,
Can you pause real quick? I'm just gonna
yeah.
go take that ball away. I'm losing my mind.
So just a little bit about Garrett and I suppose. Obviously, you can hear now that he has a son. He's a daughter due in a few weeks, which is awesome. My wife and I have not had any children yet, but we have two miniature dachshunds that are our whole world. So anyone who has dogs out there, specifically dachshunds as well, hit us up in the comments. Let's talk about it. Put pictures up, all that good stuff. I love my dogs to death. If you hear them barking in the background, you know the vibes. Nothing much I can do about it. Okay, so Raphael was, like we said before, just our first. He was probably my first edgelord if I'm going back to that form of media. He was just the perfect amount of angry. He got down to business. He talked a lot of shit. He just handled it all the time. Like you knew Raphael was going to get it done, and he was just there to fuck shit up. He wasn't there to make friends. And as the little kid, I remember thinking, "What a badass he is!" And his weapons are super cool. Now, I feel like as an almost 30-year-old man, I feel like Donatello is probably my favorite.
Wow.
Um, yeah, kind of going on the opposite side of the spectrum with this one. And
Yeah.
also, I'm not going to pick Leonardo. I think I think that's a really easy, low-hanging fruit take. Like,
Ouch.
duh. I do. Like he's the leader.
That's
He
my
has two
favorite
swords.
turtle.
Yeah, he's the leader. He has two swords. It's cool. He's cool. Like Leonardo's cool, but like,
No, I
duh.
like Leonardo because if you're gonna make an argument, he's the main character.
But
He
like,
has to learn the most from Shredder about, sorry, not from Shredder, from Splinter. Sorry. Uh,
who who likes the main character the best? That's boring. Everyone has to like the main character the best. They're written that way.
no,
I want to find something about another character that I like more.
I think I think Leonardo gets a lot of hate for that. Just he's like the one that you know that you can't pick as your favorite because he's the main character or something then. But I'm like, no, he deserves it. He's the one that like holds the family together and like imagine the turtles without Leonardo. Raphael would have ran away from home forever ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that you need a big brother Leonardo there to make the Ninja Turtles work as a unit. Otherwise, there's no team. Mikey would just be eating pizza the whole time.
Mikey slept on though. You just got to get him
Yeah,
fed first.
Mikey slept on as far as skill goes. Like he
Yeah,
definitely like puts in just as much work.
for sure. But no, he's no leader. Donatello could do it, but I don't think the other two respect him enough to fall into line the way that they do with Leonardo.
Yeah, Leonardo's like Splinter Jr.
Yeah. No,
I
I
ne-
agree with that.
I need him. He's like, yeah, he's the best. He's the leader.
He's a leader. I respect that. I respect that. So new computer chargers on the list to buy.
New computer
I
charger,
need
a
a
long one or
longer one.
something.
Yeah, they have this one. I I think Hannah technically stole it from me and thought it was her coworkers. Either way, it like plugs into the wall and has like its own thing and then transitions to like a more traditional Mac charger and it's like 3 times as long. Um versus just like
Gotcha.
the big box with the Mac charger port on the end. So I can definitely get that. I've bought one before. Um
Yeah.
and it'll be much easier to set up,
Well,
but
you don't even know if you're gonna be recording in this space again next time because it might
that's true.
be in the like studio thing that you were talking about.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go down there this weekend with all my stuff and see because there's the individual room that looks like a phone booth, and I know I'm leaning on the table right now, but we're not using this footage anyway. That might be a little small, but there's also like full size study rooms with like a big table that I feel like I could arrange everything really well, and it would give me like a
Gotcha.
nice blank wall to film in front of and not have space issues. But
Hmm.
no, this was really fun. I had a good time, and I feel like
Yeah,
it's
for
gonna get
sure.
a lot
Let's
smoother.
what's like a good way to wrap it up?
Um, how about this? Let's end with a challenge for our listeners each week. So two
Okay.
questions to our listeners. Who was your first edgelord in media, and depending on your age, that might be different. So I'm really interested in those responses. And who is your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Yeah.
And put your reason why. Defend yourself.
Yeah, gotta defend yourself,
Gotta
man.
defend yourself.
There's a lot of reasonings out there, but you know that everyone has a favorite turtle.
For sure, they have
So,
to.
yeah, you have to pick a side,
Yeah,
okay?
everybody gotta pick a side. And maybe next week we'll talk about who we think the last Ronin is. Anyway, or who could make it best as the last Ronin. That'd be fun.
Okay.
Anyway, guys, this would be the end of our first episode, and it was a fun one. Thank you for coming over to the sugar side, the sweeter side of the internet.
Stay sweet out there.
Stay sweet out there. It's a bitter, bitter world nowadays.
Oh,
We
wow.
appreciate
I'm all for that. It's a bitter world out
it's
there.
a
You
bitter world
better
out there,
stay
but we choose
sweet.
to stay sweet, and we hope that you do the same. I've been Trey. That's Garrett.
Yeah.
We will catch you guys on the flip side.